guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today we're gonna talk about the upcoming iPhone 16 in September. I already did such a video around 7 months ago. Here I'm gonna pop up the thumbnail. Also the link will be down in the description. But I have seen some of my favorite creators like Justine talking about it, and I feel like the more we're coming to the time when the iPhone 16 will be released, the crazier the rumors are getting. Like the things that I read and watched these people talking about, I was like, I didn't read that when I made my video about it. I was like, yeah, probably that was a long time ago. But here's the thing: as soon as a new iPhone comes up, there are already rumors about the next iPhone. Like they already know what the iPhone will have, and they're starting with the speculation. You'll have this button. No, the camera will be improved. Oh, you might have 10x zoom. What we're gonna have with the newest iPhone 16, we don't know. Will there be a new color lineup? We don't know. Will there be an iPhone 16 Ultra? I don't think so. For now, Apple will stick with the regular iPhones, aka the normal, the Plus, and the Pro models, the Pro and the Pro Max. So this will be the two, or maybe I should say four variations of the iPhone. But what new things we should expect and should you upgrades from the iPhone 15 based on these rumors? We're about to find out. For this information, I'm using a website called MacRumors. They have everything you need for the upcoming iPhone 16. And these are the base things we know about the upcoming iPhone. So, the iPhone 16 will bring noticeable changes to the iPhone lineup, with Apple expected to increase the size of the iPhone 16 Pro to 6.3 inches and the size of the iPhone 16 Pro Max to 6.9 inches, marking the first size upgrade in several years. The size changes will be limited to the iPhone 16 Pro models, with the iPhone 16 models to stay the same size as the iPhone 15 models. While the iPhone 16 models won't get bigger, they will get some minor design tweaks thanks to extra buttons, but for the most part, both the standard iPhone 16 models and the Pro models will look like the iPhone 15 and the 15 Pro models. Apple is designing new A-series chip for the iPhone 16 lineup built on the latest N3E3 nanometer node. We could see some improvements to efficiency and performance, but we haven't yet heard details on just what we can expect. The iPhone 16 and the 16 Pro could use different chips, with the higher end chips limited to the Pro models. The action button that was limited to the iPhone 15 Pro models will expect to all four iPhone 16 models in 2024, and the iPhone 16 lineup is also set to have a new capture button that is used for taking photos and videos. The capture button will work like the shutter button on a digital camera, detecting multiple levels of pressure for focusing and then capturing an image. As you can see, we might have some camera improvements when it comes to this new button. Will it happen or not? I can see some dummy phones basically made with this button, but again, this is just a rumor. Like, it will be cool to happen because there are many people who use their phones for like content creation, not only to post on TikTok, but also like me posting on YouTube and many other social media. So I think it will make it one step easier. Also, it might help improve the video, the pictures, and their quality. So we will get something more exciting than this capture button. The next thing we should talk about is the color lineup. Personally, this is what I'm most excited about because I love lighter colors like mint green, like this rose gold iPhone 6 that they had. That was total vibe. But sadly, they make these only to the regular iPhone, not the Pros. Yes, they had an Alpine green iPhone 13, but I don't know. It wasn't kind of my vibe, to be honest. But it doesn't matter. Like, it's still a phone. It's still functional. I just love lighter colors. And I feel like I can buy a regular iPhone 16, but I feel like it's a downgrade because, as one creator said, when you get a Pro device, you can't go back to a non-Pro device. Like, it's just not gonna happen. You're gonna see the privileges when you have a Pro device, and now I'm seeing it myself. So let's check what the colors are. So there have been mixed rumors about the color options for the iPhone 16 models. One rumor suggested 7 colors, including blue, pink, yellow, green, black, white, and purple. Apple analyst Ming-Chi Kuo told believes that the iPhone 16 will be available in black, green, pink, blue, and white, with no purple or yellow options. So as you saw in the pictures, they copied the same design from the current iPhones and put them onto the iPhone 16. Yes, the camera now is rumored to look like the iPhone 12, and I keep seeing the memes when people with iPhone 12s be like laughing or something because, haha, like I have the same camera as the new iPhone, like position. But this doesn't mean like this will happen, okay? Like for the longest time, I think since practically iPhone 13, it has been like diagonal. They just keep changing the angles of the camera, but it wasn't like this in the picture since iPhone 12. So will it happen or not? Oh, we have to wait to see about that. We mentioned the sizes of the new iPhone, so why don't we check them out as well? With the increase in display size, the dimensions of the iPhone's body will also increase. Both models are expected to be taller and wider than the iPhone 15 Pro models, and while thickness will remain the same, the weight will increase slightly due to the larger size. General shape and design will not be updated. We have the 16 Pro, and the display is supposed to be 6.3 inches while 6.1 inches on the iPhone 15 Pro, and the Pro Max will have 6.9 inches with the 6.7 for the 15 Pro Max. And as you can see, the weight is slightly increased, but it's not that much. It's like less than 10 grams. So as you can see, like it's not that big of a change, and I guess they wanted to have more screen real estate. They would like to have more like screen in general. I would love if they bring this nano texture to the phones, because to make it two options with the nano texture and without one, like they do the iPad. But I don't think that this will come time anytime soon. Like I would love it because sometimes when I watch something, I see myself more than I see the screen. And even though I don't have a nano texture device, I have seen them across videos and I can tell these are better. So Apple, think about this when you're making iPhones next year, because probably this won't come with the iPhone 16 for sure. We talked about the capture button, so why don't we check what it does except for taking photos and videos. So the extra capture button, the button is located on the same side of the iPhone as the power button in the space that is occupied by the 5G mmWave antenna in the United States. With the addition of this button, the mmWave cutout has been relocated to the left side of the device below the volume buttons. While the button is expected to be mechanical rather than capacitive, the information says that it will be able to respond to pressure and touch. iPhone users will be able to zoom in and out by swiping left and right on the button, focus with a light press, and activate the recording with a more forceful press. The capture button will be available on all four iPhone 16 models, and it will be used for taking photos and videos. I will be excited to see this. Probably I'm not gonna break my phone, but I have to say that I kind of want to do that because, oh my gosh, like I don't need an upgrade because the 40 Pro Max is still a powerful phone, but this capture, if it becomes real, I will think about that. But if it's not, well, I'm gonna stick with my phone because honestly, I love it. There is nothing wrong with it. It works fine. But this capture button is kind of making me rethink my decisions right now, because yes, I do take mostly videos when I upload them to YouTube. Yes, I do post on TikTok and other social media, but not that much compared to my YouTube because I am focusing currently on this. And this button might help me improve my videos, but we'll see about that and if it actually comes true. When we talk about the new iPhone, of course, you have a new chip. Usually, the regular base models take the chip from the last year's Pro model. But if you don't remember, the iPhone 15 has a 17 Pro chip. So it's not logical to put a Pro chip into a non-Pro device. So what chip system will we have now? Let's find out. Leaked technical information for Apple's chip lineup suggests that all four iPhone 16 models will use the same A18 chip, but Apple may still separate these into an A18 and an A18 Pro, with some models disabled or being to differentiate between them. The next generation A18 chip that is planned for the iPhone 16 Pro models could feature an upgraded neural engine with significantly more cores, allowing for improved AI machine learning performance. Plus, it is expected to have a larger die size. Obviously, as I said, you can put a Pro chip into a non-Pro device. And at the same time, you can use the same chip in both devices because that will defeat the purpose of Pro. Many people will think, okay, if they have the same chip, like, why should I spend more money on a Pro when I can get the regular device and have exactly the same thing? So obviously, these chips will have some difference. After all, you have a reason to buy the Pro phone, not to get with the regular one, especially if you're a creator or someone who does need a lot of storage and much more options and camera improvements. So what exactly the chips will be, we're about to find out. But I believe that this information will be true because, again, the iPhone 15 has the A17 Pro and they can include a Pro chip into their regular devices. But it's Apple, they can do everything, so we have to wait to find out. AI has been in our daily lives for quite a while when it comes to ChatGPT, to other apps that generate photos, videos, or stories just from simple words. Even TikTok has filters when you type some words and it instantly creates you an image. So it has been rumored that Apple might do something with AI and Siri. So with the iOS 18, Apple is rumored to be introducing new Siri features powered by large language models, and some of the cutting-edge generative AI features could be limited to the iPhone 16 models. According to details shared by a leaker, iOS 18 will bring many of the new LLM features to all iPhones, but on-device AI features could remain exclusive to the iPhone 16. iOS 18's updated AI functionality could include improved interactions between Siri and the Messages app, auto-generated Apple Music playlists, integration with productivity apps for AI assisting content creation, and more. So as you can see, they're trying to bring AI into their devices more and more, which is great because some phones already have done this, and of course, Apple can't stay at the back. They will introduce AI, but in their own way. As usual, it's Apple, they can do whatever they want. I personally don't use AI that often. Yes, ChatGPT from time to time to help me out, but in general, like, AI apps are not for me. I still prefer to do some things manually, except for asking AI to do things for me. But I would say that since we're getting to the AI world more and more, like, it's time for Apple to do something with it. One of the last things, and I'm sure maybe the most important for someone, is the battery life. I can't be the only one who, when you're looking for a device, you also check the battery life because you want to make sure you have a device which will last you all day, maybe even two without charging it, except for having a device that has to stay plugged in the charger every single day, otherwise like it won't function well. So how the battery will improve on the iPhone 16? Rumors suggest the iPhone 16 Pro models will use stacked battery technology, which can result in higher capacity and a longer lifespan. Stacked batteries are common in electric vehicles and medical devices, but are an emerging technology for smartphones. The stacked battery could come alongside with faster 40-watt wired charging and 20-watt MagSafe charging. Rumors suggest that the most of the iPhone 16 models will see a small increase in battery life. So compared to the iPhone 15, the 16 regular will increase with 6%, the Plus with downgrade with 9%, which is kind of sad. The Pro will increase with 2.5% and the Pro Max with 5%. So hear me out. This is one of the reasons why I decided that I might not upgrade when I read this, because 5%, and we're talking about the iPhone 16 from the 15. So if we say that the 15 upgraded like 5% from the 14, this means like general 10% upgrade from the 14 Pro Max to the 16 Pro Max, which for me is not that much. Comparing that, I have a great battery life. Yes, I use this phone around 2 years already, and I still have 90% battery health and capacity. So as you can tell, like, I use my phone a lot, film videos, like literally use it for absolutely everything, and it still has an insane battery life. So I don't think that 5% over the iPhone 15 is that much. Maybe they could have tried a little bit more. Again, this is only rumors. We don't know if the battery life will be like this or it will increase even more. If it was like 15-20%, I might think about this, but for 5%, really doesn't suit to me that much. But I believe that I'm not the only one who buys devices for their incredible battery life. Okay guys, that will be the video. Hope you enjoyed it. Comment down below what are your expectations for the iPhone 16 models. Like, oh, not only the standard, the Pro models as well. I'm excited to see the color line because I just love color and Apple has done a great job. Yes, Someone called the iPhone 15 colors washed off a little bit, maybe because they were slightly lighter. What the camera will be, we have no idea how it will be positioned. Yes, we keep seeing the images, we keep seeing like dummy phones, but at the same time, it's just rumors. We don't know if the camera will remain this way. Well, the case companies need to make new cases, so they should know somehow what the camera will look like, at least on the Pro models. I believe they will remain the same, but the base models we need some cases. But that'll be the video. Hope you enjoyed. Please smash the like button if you like this video, share it with friends, and don't forget to subscribe to this channel, turn on the bell so you'll be notified whenever I post new videos. And I'm gonna see you next time. Bye.